Hello everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Plus. Last time, we ended up defeating Twilight Thorn in Beast's Castle, managing to seal the keyhole and gaining access to a new route for a new world. But before we do that one, we still have one new one to do, and that is the Land of Dragons. Now this one is generally the one story-wise that you would do first, but I did Beast Castle first because I have the ability to heal myself now. And if I am given the option to, either A, go to the world that's a little bit tougher but be able to heal myself, or B, go to the world that will not give me the ability to heal myself, I'm going to the one that heals myself first. So, let's head off to the Land of Dragons. I have so many jokes pre-planned for this world, it's not even funny, and it's probably going to send me to hell. Which is apparently where this village was sent.
See that, Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family honor. I just hope I don't get discovered.
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
Huh?
Let's get the jump on him.
Gorge, maybe we better look before we leap.
What's with Goofy and all this sound advice lately? He's not supposed to be the smart one.
Is that Mushu?
That's
Who?
right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Hey, Mushu, we missed you.
Yeah, well, you better hope I miss you, or else you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Do you know them?
Know them? Man, we used to kick all kinds of bad guy butt together.
Never
Yeah,
used
so
you
you
in Kingdom
guys
Hearts
are
1,
allowed to
only
take
used
back,
you inside
'cause I'm a
Rechain of
mighty
Memories.
dragon, right?
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan. No, I mean,
Ping!
just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
We didn't know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's right. And that puts you three up to your eyeballs in debt to Ping here. Well, guess what, kiddies? It's payback time.
Is there interest?
Mushu.
Ah, they don't mind. Ain't that right?
Sounds fair.
See, Ping here was just on his way to join the Imperial Army. We gotta go find the other recruits over at the training camp.
Would you join us? It'll be easier to fit in if I'm with guys like you.
What do you mean, fit in?
Well, don't worry about that.
You're pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
Huh? You're a girl?
You didn't notice?
Not me.
Never
I
thought
think
I'd
it's
see people
working.
more dense than
I
Goofy.
don't know. Those two would fall for anything.
I'm right here.
What's with this insight with Goofy? Seriously. Oh boy, so many jokes I have made and planned. The Land of Dragons is the land where I go to hell. So, we have Ping inside of our party, and Ping is forced inside our party. Certain times we're going to be having this, not too much, so I'm going to be replacing Donald with Goofy since I can heal myself now. And what kind of abilities does Ping have? He has Draw and Item Boost. I could use Draw, actually. And Retaliating Slash, when knocked down, quickly regain balance and counterattack with Square. That is actually a very good one that I will equip later on. I have an AP boost to give to myself. Puts me closer. I love the music that plays here, too. And one last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set secure to the triangle button. I set Blizzard right there. I set secure to the triangle. And fire to there for the hell of it. All right. So, Bamboo Grove, where we already have 3 of our chests. So, open this up, get an ether. This one. Ended up showing up before I even opened the box. I am clairvoyant. And a dark shard. So, let us shop to where we should get new items. Yep. Abyss Chain. Ooh, that is actually a good one. I will give 1 to me and 1 to Donald. Thunder Trinket. And that looks good. Just dump all my items. And now let's go and set up Ping with something here. An ability ring, why not? And armor is going to me, so let's do that. And Elven Bandana. I mean, I should give things to Goofy, technically, but doesn't really matter too much. Alright, so let's go to the training camp and see if, you know, Ping here can fit in with everyone else. Encampment. Looks very, very nice for this world. And I will tell you this right now. If you're expecting a certain character that everyone knows from the Mulan movie to be inside it, you're going to be thoroughly disappointed. Just like I'm going to be disappointed because I actually can't get that specific one until way, way later in the game. It's not even fair for that. I mean, come on. Oh, well. Let's go and sign up, shall we?
Remember, girl, and leg.
About time we got some grub.
Hey, no cutting.
Back off.
Space in line.
Wonder what they're serving for lunch today.
Knuckle sandwiches.
That does it.
Please.
Please?
What a girl.
Knock it off.
Knock what off?
You punched me. What a shrimp!
Who you calling a shrimp, Panda Lips? I'm a bona fide guardian dragon.
Let's just get back in line, okay?
Whose side are you on? I just got slugged.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Soldiers, get back in line.
The captain.
Did I ever mention that, you know, Yao was one of my favorite characters in Mulan?
Ping, I hope you're ready.
Alright, so we got Heartless. See if we got any new ones. Alright, the upper gauge in the left represents the party's morale. It is game over when the gauge is empty. Another one of these type of missions. Ah, great. The gauge can be restored by orbs dropped by the enemy. So, orbs influence the survival of the party. So, pretty much, you know, just kill the Heartless. Kill the Heartless before the meter goes down. Gather orbs as well. This is where having draw would help out greatly. And, ooh, we have a new Heartless. We have the Nightwalkers, which actually did not get a color swap. Nightwalkers are interesting Heartless, to say the least. What they end up dropping is they drop Dark Stones and Energy Shards on the rare occasion. What about Ping? Ping helps. Ping just got, you know, destroyed by a bunch of Nightcrawlers. Well, that was pretty abrupt. Dishonor the family or dishonor the troops? Given the time period in which that is, usually dishonoring the family would result in suicide and the family ending up dying. So yes, dishonor the troops instead. We could have a huge training montage. We could sing a song. Like, I'll make a man out of you. That'll raise our morale. Yeah, I'd like to be tested, please. I'd also like for you to show more emotion with your static face because it scares me. That sounds like a pretty easy job to do. So, we've got the encampment area map. I have to say, you know, Sora manages to go into military mode rather easily. He also manages to get slugged pretty easily. Right, so we got a heart piece. Arrows sticking at the top. Yep, we don't get to climb that at all. And there is no I will make a man out of you montage in this at all. How disappointing. Really? Right, so for right now, it looks like there's no chests inside here. And Heartless actually starts spawning in this area later on in the story. But for right now, let's go a little bit ahead into the area right here so then we can get some boxes and see if we can get another Heartless spawn. Right, so we got soldiers and we got more of the Nightcrawlers. It's really interesting, though, going on to the subject of Final Mix, because there are some people who have never played Final Mix games before. And the thing about Final Mix is it's not just, you know, a lot of changes were put in for these games, like the palette swaps, although some of them reused the ones from the first game. We also have things like new bosses, new keyblades, new synthesis items, a lot of new synthesis items, actually, especially in this game. So there's still a lot of things to do. Some Heartless, though, weren't palette swapped, and there is one Heartless in particular that's going to be interesting that received somewhat of a deco change, but in the journal, it's not reflected on that, and it's actually rather funny. Right, so that's a high potion, and there should be... I don't think we can go on ahead because we will be told that we have to talk with the captain before we go on ahead. Instead, we're going to do that, and kill all the soldiers, and get away from me. Oh, I blew up all the fireworks, which should not technically exist at this point in time. Because in this point in history, actually, the Emperor from Mulan is actually based off of Shi Huangdi, and this is actually supposed to be based on the Qing Empire, which was the first one in Chinese history. And the Huns are supposed to be the Hans. I'm pretty sure that is very self-explanatory. Right, so have you decided up for the mission? So we have 3 different missions. So we got a strange figure was seen at the checkpoint. Head there quickly and defeat the Heartless at the checkpoint. That is very odd for what it's doing. That is odd. Why is that? Why is that like that? That is weird. All right, but we'll do the surprise attack first. Right, defeat all the Heartless. Don't let the morale meter fall. Yep, we gotta deal with the morale meter quite a bit inside this game. For this world in particular. I hate missions like these. I always hate it really in missions when it's, I'm not dead, I can still keep going, especially when it's plot stuff. One example being the ending. I'm not going to spoil the ending of what it is, but Crisis Core, for those of you who have played it, I was such a high level that I could have technically survived any and all of that, but, you know, plot events and everything. Right, and reaction boost. That actually boosts the amount of damage that is done with reaction commands. Rather interesting ability, but there we go. That takes care of that. And our morale never fell once. Passable. Come on, man. I did more than passable. I am doing great. Right, Shan Yu has invaded our country. We must stop him at all costs. You know, this always makes it in this case, because since the Land of the Dragons, everything's split up based on worlds themselves, this would really mean that China is the entire world, which during this time period is what many believe, because China was the middle kingdom. Everyone else was the lower kingdoms, unless they were above them, in which they were just known as the northern kingdoms. But China was the middle kingdom. That was the important one. So, the ambush. A mob is heading for the checkpoint. Stop them while keeping an eye out. Defeat the Heartless at the checkpoint. Stop with that weird little thing. I don't know what it is with that line spacing. That is way too odd. Right, defeat all the Heartless, and yet again, you know, don't end up losing all the meter. Right, and I think we might actually end up getting the next of the new Heartless as well inside this one. Once this thing disappears, then we can see how many Heartless we have left. Yep, we do, and they are the Assault Riders! With an interesting color change that makes them so much less threatening, it's rather hilarious. Shotgun Ice! So, Assault Riders, they drop Dark Stones and on the rare occasion, a Serenity Shard. Pretty standard, not too powerful, honestly. Because healing in this one heals everyone around you, too. Okay. Ow. Give me all the meters. This is where having draw would be great. I was about to say, did Ping die? Come on. Right, and there we go. Yeah, that was still pretty easy. The tension wasn't anywhere near close to falling too much, but again, I still hate having to deal with it in the first place. Brace yourselves for the rest of your assignments. Well, there's only one left. So, let's go on to the third one. Oh, wait, what did he say? Our objective mission is defeat Shan Yu. Do not fail your mission. Well, do you expect me to take on Shan Yu? You're the captain. Shouldn't you be doing it for the glory? Right, so the search. It seems enemies have invaded the camp. Defeat every enemy. Yep. So this time we have to go and beat up everyone in the camp. Defeat all the hidden enemies while also making sure your morale does not fall. I hate that. Now, when enemies are inside the camp, actually, you can destroy the tents. And when you destroy the tents, if I could. Never mind. Well, Goofy's detected the shadow that's right here because it's annoying. Oh, come on. There we go. That takes care of you. And we fire. Yes, they explode. I have no idea what these people are keeping inside their tents because gunpowder is not invented at this point in history. Gunpowder doesn't come up until, I believe it's the Tang Dynasty. That was when gunpowder was invented. I know I'm sounding like a huge history nerd right now, but I am a history major, so I am technically trying to be a historian. So, yeah. Wow, my tension's pretty low. I wasted too much time. Alright. Alright, let's cut this by the chinny chin chin. Shotgun Ice, go! Somehow Goofy got the kill. God damn it, Goofy. I was the one that did Shotgun Ice. Right. Okay, I still have tasks to do. That's good. And we got an AP boost. I think that actually will put me enough to get what I need. Damn right I did well. Yeah, I mean, come on. Ping was able to trip on himself not all the time, only a few times in the battle. Make a man out of me. All right,